In this video, we will show you how to set up Video Sync to play back in sync with Logic Pro running on the same computer. When running Video Sync on the same computer as Logic Pro, you can use the default virtual MIDI timecode and MIDI machine control ports created by Video Sync, which can be seen in the Sync Preferences tab in Video Sync. These ports will be created and made available to Logic when Video Sync is launched, and deleted again when Video Sync is closed. The port connections are saved with each Logic Pro project, and restored when a project is loaded again. However, they will need to be set up again each time a new Logic Pro project is created. Make sure that the desired video file is present in the current active Video Sync timeline so that the frame rate of the timeline is correctly derived. To show the MIDI I/O options in Video Sync, first navigate to the Sync tab in the Preferences window. Set the Sync Source field to Other. Next, make sure that the MTC in field is set to Video Sync MTC in Virtual, and the MMC field is set to Video Sync MMC in Virtual. In Logic, open or create a new project with the same frame rate as seen in the active timeline in the Timelines tab in Video Sync. Go to File, Project Settings, Synchronization, and select the MIDI tab. In the first unused row, select Video Sync MTC in Virtual and enable MTC. In the next unused row, select Video Sync MMC in Virtual and enable MMC. Enable the option Transmit MIDI Machine Control MMC. Ensure that Listen to MIDI Machine Control MMC input is not enabled. When hitting play or scrubbing within Logic Pro, both the incoming timecode field should now be seen incrementing, and the timecode rate displayed within the incoming TC section to the left of the main timecode counter in Video Sync. If the sync button to the left of the transport buttons isn't already enabled, shown by the link icon flashing blue, click on it to activate it to follow external sync. Video Sync MTC MMC Sync is now online and ready to go. Hit play in Logic Pro and Video Sync will play back in sync. Video Sync allows for synchronized playback of clips running at up to 60 frames per second. Being a standard from the 80s, MIDI timecode does not support frame rates higher than 30 frames per second natively. To be able to play timelines with these high frame rate clips in sync to MIDI timecode, Video Sync will try to match the incoming timecode at half the frame rate. For example, if the timeline has a 50 frames per second video file, Video Sync will play it in sync if a 25 frames per second MIDI timecode source is supplied, or 29.97 and 59.94 frames per second as in the example shown. That's it for this video tutorial. Thank you for watching. For more video tutorials, detailed information on this topic or troubleshooting, please check the in-app manual or the knowledge base on our website.